If I gave you a magic wand and told you that you had one full day to use it as many times as you wanted to at work, you could use it to make anyone who annoys you at work stop annoying you, who mistreats you, instantly wonderful. Could you think of ways that you might use that magic wand in that day? For the best research-based practical workplace advice, check out the new videos I post every week. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single one. I'm Dr. Erika Garms, CEO of Working Smarts, where I help smart people like you work, manage, and lead smarter using brain-friendly methods. I've used my methods with thousands and thousands of managers and professionals across multiple industries to help them get along better with their teams, get along better with their bosses, be more productive, and learn how to lead and make change in really effective ways. Now back to your magic wand. You wish you could just snap your fingers and make somebody less annoying, more responsive, just a better coworker, right? Or a better boss. I hate to break it to you, but finger snaps and magic wands are not yet backed by science. But I can share ways not to let yourself get so annoyed, let yourself react and get so worked up when those unfortunate things happen at work. And these ways are science-backed. A few truisms first that I have to share. Truism 1, people don't always know their impact on others. We might think they should, we might think it's obvious, but people don't always realize it. Truism 2, people don't always care that they have an impact on others or what the impact is. Truism 3, often we draw conclusions about someone's behavior and about their intentions behind that behavior, and we are wrong. We are inaccurate. So given those, what is a smart way to move forward at work so that we can better regulate our own reactivity and not let our bodies and our minds spin out of control and feel lousy? By getting really good at keeping our reactivity in check. Because once we become reactive, our brains shut down in the part that does our best thinking at work. We become sloppy thinkers. We become less able to engage in the kinds of work that we're there to do. And our bodies also react in uncomfortable ways, right? Our heart rate increases. We get sweaty palms. Maybe you feel it in your stomach. Maybe your heart races. Maybe you start getting a headache. And finally, the risk of doing something or saying something that we might regret later rises exponentially as our reactivity rises. Question for you, comment below and tell me, how often do you think you say something or do something that you wish you could rewind and take back? Does that kind of thing happen to you daily, monthly, weekly, annually? Tell me how often that happens in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what you say. So listen up. Here's the key, and stay till the end because I have a giveaway for you at the very end that you might be interested in. Let's use this familiar image as a metaphor. The traffic light, right? Something like this: green, yellow, red. And we're pretty familiar with what those things mean. Green, go, all systems go, positive. Yellow, caution. Red, stop, danger. So as a metaphor for our reactivity, let's do this. Let's take green as meaning calm, controlled, and clear thinking. So when you are in a green state, you feel calm. Your breathing is paced and easy, right? You don't have tightness in your gut. You probably don't have tensed shoulders and jaw. You're relaxed. You're able to do your best thinking and you're not agitated. Okay, something happens either internally or environmentally that causes you to start to rise in reactivity. So we move into the yellow zone. What does the yellow zone feel like? Here you are edgy. You are becoming irritable. Your thinking is starting to become more negative and you're guarded, right? So more suspicious, more defensive in your mode and your posture. Now here in the yellow zone, we can either notice that and do things to pull ourselves back down to the comfort zone of green, or we don't do the things we need to do and we further escalate up to red. Now, once we're in red, this is not a fun place to be for us and maybe for the people around us too. So red zone is when you're quick-tempered, right? You're short, you have a short fuse, you are definitely agitated, maybe visibly so. You are reactive, and your emotions can usurp or override your logic, okay, or your intentions. So your emotions are driving your behavior. So this is a risky zone, and we don't want to spend a whole lot of time there unless you're in a crisis situation. But in everyday work, red zone is not effective for us. It doesn't feel good. It's not good for our bodies, not good for our thinking, not good for our productivity. So if you'd like a copy of this graphic that describes what each of those zones looks like, I put the link in the description below. You can download it there. Also, you might be wondering, well, how do I pull myself down from a yellow to a green? And what if I do slip up to a red? How do I pull myself down to yellow and green again once I'm there? Well, I do teach techniques for that. And I have a new set of videos coming out over the next 2 weeks that will show you some of those techniques. So make sure that, 2 things, that you hit like if you enjoyed this video, please, and that you also hit subscribe so that you don't miss those videos that are coming up that teach you the techniques to help you regulate your reactivity. Hope that was helpful. Enjoy your day. Take care.